It's Faith Over Everything. It's a podcast where we talk about everything.
Everything?
Everything. No topic is safe.
But we gon' give it to you through the lens of faith.
Alright.
So sit back, relax, and let us do what we do. It's your host, Jazz and Ange. It's the FOE crew.
Okay.
I said sit back, relax, and let us do what we do. We your hosts, Jazz and Ange. We the FOE crew.
Hey, FOE.
FOE.
Faith over everything.
Faith over everything.
FOE.
FOE.
Faith over everything.
We here, we back, we here. Season 5, look alive. We here. Oh my goodness, y'all, we did make it to season 5. Get it. Get going, get it. Get it. Lord, y'all. We gotta do because it be late and we be recording, but we be having to get these episodes to y'all.
Up. You know what I'm saying? I gotta hype myself up.
I Millie Rock on every episode, even though I can't Millie Rock. But y'all, it is the season 5. It's the
season 5. It's season 5.
It's the season 5 premiere of Faith Over Everything podcast. We've been rocking with y'all for 5 seasons now.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Those that are still here.
A round of applause to you and you. And you, and definitely you.
Girl.
Okay.
Yeah, because y'all been sticking by us, and we appreciate the support, the love, all of the things. I'm trying to see
all the above. See, girl, you
the
be the
support,
ones
the
that
love, all the above.
Come on, you be the ones that be on the 1 and 2.
That's because I was over here trying to find this. I should have found this notification, but us talking about it reminded me that while we were on break, you guys on March 8th, had to pull up in emails, we received 4,000 podcast downloads. I mean, it may not be that much, but I know we don't be having episodes like that, and we be appreciating y'all. I want to say because we get a newsletter or like a update like every week, and it was one random week. Again, y'all, we be getting this stuff, and it'll tell me that we have so many downloads. We got so many downloads in 1 week. So, for instance, March 13th, I got an email that said we received 57 downloads last week. That's about average, something like that. Girl, when I tell you March 20th, it said we received 108 downloads. I was like, what was... And we are horrible at promoting. We are horrible at social engagement. We are horrible with all of these things. Yet and still, y'all still be listening and rocking with us. And we appreciate y'all.
Talk about it.
Listen, yes, we do, because we be talking about how we want to do stuff, and then we don't do it. But it's not because we don't love y'all. It's just that we are not internet inclined just yet. We gonna get it one day. I know we've been saying this for 5 seasons. But y'all know who we are, and y'all love us in spite of, and we appreciate it. And one day we gonna surprise y'all. Okay, y'all gonna be like,
they was on IG 3 times out the week.
And speaking of being on IG, we did a poll. And if you did not see the poll, it was on IG and it was on Facebook. In the stories. I probably went on anyway. Yeah. So we polled asking, because if you are wondering why we are available on Fridays now, it's because we did put out a poll and we asked. It's so funny because I could only put 4 options. I couldn't put 5 because I was trying to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But I was like, oh, well, one of these days gotta go. One gotta go. So I was like, we're not gonna come out on a Wednesday. So boop, get that out of here. So Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday were the options, and Friday came out on top. Friday came out on top. So here we are. Welcome.
Because y'all know Fridays, especially this past Friday, was a good Friday. Okay.
Well, yeah, I guess when this dropped the last Friday, you're right.
I was like, will it?
Yeah. I had to think about it. Like, last week Friday was a good Friday.
Last week Friday was a good friday. Glory, hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Okay, but I don't know if y'all know that song. That was a song that we sang in chorus. In high school. Anywho, I don't even know if we introduced ourselves. If this is your first time here, I apologize.
Yes.
My name is Angela Suggs.
I am Jasmine Suggs.
And we want to welcome you guys to Faith Over Everything podcast. So we are going to jump into what is next, which is our icebreaker. Okay, our icebreaker, we do little different things. Yeah, now we may do a one gotta go, who am I, guess the lyric, finish the lyric, things like that. This one is going to be, I don't even know the name of it. I guess it's guess the song. Because I'll sing a song in a different melody. I mean, the last time, what song was it? And I sounded like Bone Thugs and Harmony. I think it was Kirk Franklin. Was it Revolution?
Probably.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you were singing that song, girl. Oh, she was singing. She got. Okay, anywho, I'm going to do it again.
But you know I don't know no songs. Lord have mercy.
So I figured the easiest way to do it, because I was trying to make up, like, how am I going to do this? I'm going to sing the song in a different melody. Okay. So I'm going to go with Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Okay. So here is the song. This is not a gospel song this time. This is a regular, worldly, whatever. I can't
secular.
Secular.
She's singing secular music, y'all.
Who you telling? Who you telling on me? The way you said it too.
I don't know the snitches get stitches. I don't do that. Okay. I don't do that.
All right, y'all. Here we go. Okay. Here we are, face to face with the memories that can't be erased.
Here we are, face to face. With the memories that can't be erased. Although we made it stronger, things have changed. It's not the same. Sometimes it makes me wonder. I don't know if these are words though, y'all. Where would I be? If you haven't discovered things have changed inside of me, I know there was something that we could confirm.
Come on.
I never meant to cause you no pain. Y'all finna have me karaoke. I just wanna go back to being the same. Well, I only wanna make things right. I just love how she said right. Before you walk out my life.
Woo, you better sing, girl. You better sing. Let me tell y'all a funny story. We was on that app that we be using, and she was talking about different songs that she should have did for karaoke, and she had said that one, and I was like, let me see if you know these words.
I know some of them when it be on, when I be singing with Monica, of course, you know, because that's my boo thing. I be doing.
I mean, some of them lyrics was off, but you was doing good. You got the melody right. It was fine. It was fine. But,
and that was karaoke, so don't come for me, okay? I know that I can't sing. Okay.
So I was just playing. I was just doing the karaoke. That's what this is, okay? Ain't nobody ever said I was a singer. I don't get paid to sing. Okay.
Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis.
But good job. You did wonderful.
Thank you.
Round of applause for you. I didn't even have to get through none of the other words. I said that baby.
Here we are, face to face
with the memories that can be erased. I had at first, I was like, here we are, face to face with the memories that can't be erased or something. But I was like, because the melodies wasn't melodying the way it was supposed to. And I was like, this ain't sounding right.
Melodies from heaven.
We going to be all the way off, but it's all right. Because, we don't be synced up, but it's all right. Okay. Because we is synced up in the eyes of the Lord. Okay. What happened? Who was going on?
Girl, so I don't know if it was wind or a car that drove by, but it just seemed so aggressive. So I just had to look to make sure that nobody was coming for me.
Okay. All right, y'all. Well, that was fun. Let us know. Did you know the words before she knew, or did you know the song before she knew the song? Probably not, because she did good. But we are going to jump. That girl good. We are going to get into the episode. Darn it, it was something I was going to say, but my memory is whack. Okay. Yeah, well, whatever. I know I was going to say. Oh, sorry. We are aiming to not be before y'all on this season, okay? I feel bad for saying that because I feel like every time I say that, we be here too long.
But it be the truth. We don't plan to be before you long, but y'all know how we do. Listen, it's 5 seasons of this. Y'all know. Y'all know what it is.
You know what it is. You know what it. And that's why we get sidetracked, because we get to see the songs and random stuff that ain't got nothing to do with the episode. Help us, Lord.
Oh,
God, order my steps in your word, dear Lord.
Girl, that's my papa favorite song.
Leave me, God.
Every anniversary they used to sing that. Except this past one. They was not singing it. I was shocked.
Well, here we go, y'all. Okay. He's going to order our steps. We are going to jump into our segment that we have coined. What's it called, Jasmine? What's it called? What you thought? That was the way you looked. I said she don't know the segment because you looked over
like you got to look like.
Oh, okay. Oh, what you thought? Mm-hmm. What you had thought it did. Yeah. That was just real ethnic. But
y'all know what it is.
So, some of these topics that we may discuss may have been a little bit ago, because we've been on hiatus, y'all. 2 months, so.
And a lot been happening. Like, y'all, the world been busy. The world been whirling in.
Stuff been going on. The world been whirling in. But for real, before we even get into that, I just want to press upon us for real, in a serious moment. Like, granted, we all should already be praying for this world, but really pray for this world, because I've been seeing some things like with that girl going into school and shooting them kids and the teachers and everybody. That hurts my heart. I seen something earlier today where this lady killed her 4-month-old baby because the daddy didn't want to be with her. Like the father didn't want to be with her, so she killed the baby. It was just, this world is crazy. And that's not the only, I've been seeing stories of parents killing their kids. That man that stabbed that woman, I don't know if you heard about that. I know Jasmine don't, I'm trying to come for you. I do. You don't be watching the news because it's bad stuff. Yes. But this man killed this woman. I think he stabbed her, and they couldn't find the kid. And the kid he didn't fed the baby to an alligator or a crocodile or something. They found the baby in the crocodile or alligator's mouth. So, y'all, just for real, before we even get into the topic and talking about this stuff, as believers, as Christians, as Bible believing people, we really need to be praying for this world. I understand things will definitely get worse before we go to heaven, because it's not gonna get better. It's not gonna get better. And I'm not even laughing out of funny. I'm laughing out of this is sad. This is really, really sad. But yes, just pray for protection over our families, our children. I'm not saying our families. I'm saying your own families, your own children, all of those things. You can pray for ours too, because I'll take some more prayers and I'll pray for y'all. But just, y'all know what I'm saying. Anywho, back to the what you thought topic. Oh, and then we are trying to do this season. That's what it was. It had left my memory, and now it came back. We're trying to be more. We're definitely going to keep talking about different topics, different things. But we want to.
A little person just came through.
Y'all know, if you were listening to this and you didn't see the little person just walking, he's standing behind me he didn't duck down or something. Because I knew he was right here. Anywho, we're going to be talking about trying to incorporate more current event type stuff, y'all. So we see something, we're going to talk about it and find out what you thought. So I am going to show a clip, and I guess if you can't see it, that's fine. You can hear it on those of you who are tuning in via whatever podcast platform you are listening on. But I encourage you to go to YouTube, come see our faces,
subscribe, share,
and all of that things. Okay, so I'm going to show y'all this video. I'm pretty sure some of you have probably already seen it, but let's watch it and then talk about what you thought. Let me make this bigger, and here we go.
The woman from Atlanta that tried to come in between me and my husband. This woman says she's a prophetess. She got a word for my husband. I said, no, you ain't got a word for him. You got a word for us. Natasha Davis. I told you, I'm not your typical first lady. This first lady fight. And if I catch you in the street, I warned you. I warned you. I'm a Brooklyn chick. That ain't never changed. I'm just an anointed Brooklyn chick. And I'm coming.
Okay. So that was the gist of it, of course. And of course, the church folks was in a frenzy. Oh, what the hey didn't happen? What did I just watch? What did I just witness? Okay. I see this video. I don't know if y'all follow her on Instagram. Anna C. Douglas. I had watched it on hers. She the lady with the red coat that be doing she had posted it and she was acting like she was the lady she was talking to, whatever. So I was like, wait a minute. So I don't know where the real video is. I also want to say, because I know it's like a 2-minute clip or something. Again, I don't even know if that's all of it in its entirety. I don't know if how stuff be edited, but I mean, even if it was edited.
That part wasn't edited. She coming for that.
So let's get into it. I mean, well, should we talk about the apology first, or should we talk about that part first?
We can talk about that first part.
Okay. So what do you think, Jasmine?
I am appalled. I don't know. Like, it's not. Now, first of all, like, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna say this part because she did cover some of that, what she said in her apology. So I'll wait.
So let's talk about the apology then real fast.
Okay.
Okay, so that way we can talk about everything in it.
Okay.
So let me see. Did I write down? Okay, so basically I put down that
I was gonna say, you gonna play the apology a little bit, or you not doing all that?
No. Okay. Because I don't have it. I don't already have it queued up. I should have. That would have been fair. But I did write down the gist of what she had said. The apology. She said that she did apologize, clearly. She said that she was coming from the viewpoint of a wife and that she apologizes for doing that from the pulpit. She said that she lashed out because her feelings were hurt in that moment and she was wrong to do it from the sacred place and that it will never happen again, was the gist of it. She was just apologizing like, okay, you know what? She did reiterate a couple times that doing it from the pulpit wasn't the right place. She was hurt in the moment. She had talked to her pastor, I think her husband and everybody, to kind of like address the hurt that she was feeling or the pain that she was going through at that time. And that's kind of why she lashed out, or she apologized for doing that. Now go ahead.
I guess for me, it was like, oh, hold on. I think I got a cough or something. Hold on.
She has to cough. That's what she doing. That's what she doing.
Sorry, guys. I ran out of water, but it's okay. I got something. You just gonna do that? Look at that. That ain't nothing for the devil. I'm gonna come for that. I'm just a chick from Milwaukee. I'm just an anointed one.
But I will still come over there
and take your water. No, but I guess I was okay. So the part that we sing, I kind of was confused of what did the prophetess say to make you feel a certain way, to be in your feelings and have your emotions take over you within the sacred desk of you catching the mic, making sure that the whole congregation knew where you was from, what you would do, and everything like that. It's like nowadays it's not something that we can kind of like, and I respect the apology and everything, but it's not something that we can take lightly when we already are taken as a joke with Christianity. A lot of people already have a bad name if you're a Christian. So I get it that you a human. I get it that you a wife. And I'm not even saying that even what she said, if she would have said it outside of the church, like, granted, it shouldn't matter because wherever you at, it should be a sacred place if you're saying that you're a Christian. So I'm not giving her an excuse, but I'm like, especially, like, it should be some type of, like, I don't know, some type of sensitivity of, like, okay, I know that I can't say this in the church. You know how, like, back in the day, it was just like, oh, I know, like, yeah, I may cuss or whatever, but I'm definitely not going to cuss in front of my elders, or I'm definitely not going to cuss when I'm passing through a church, or, you know, just some type of, like, that type of, put some respect on that name, put some respect on God's house. You have the right to be in your chest or whatever like that. But I was just taken aback of, like, okay, so what was so bad of the prophecy that was said that will make you get in the uproar of what had happened? And if you really anointed, all you got to do is just test the spirit of what was said. Like, that's what the words say anyway, is test when anybody come up to you. Or come up to your husband or whatever the case may be. Like, so I guess that's the missing part that I was thrown off of. Like, well, dang, like, did she couldn't have said, like, well, I don't know what the lady could have said. I mean, she's a prophetess, or that's what the title she going with. Right. That's the title that she going with. So, but I just, like, my heart sunk just because it was like, y'all, we already get a bad name, like, of being, you know, just even saying that you a Christian, they be just looking up at you like, So now it's like, oh, y'all Christians be doing that in the church? I was like, even an unbeliever would be like, no, ain't gonna do that. Like, exactly. that was just a little bit too deep for me or whatever like that. So I respect the apology, and I won't even say, like, it's like, sorry too late or whatever the case may be. It's not too late, because she did hold herself accountable for her actions, which, you know, the word also says that you need to forgive. So it's just like, I mean, I'm not holding it against her. I mean, I don't even know the lady, but like, I seriously, I never even heard of her or her husband or anything like that. So I was just like, it's not like she was like a Sarah Jakes or some, you know, somebody that's like in the industry. Maybe she is. I just listen, y'all, I just don't know her. Okay.
I don't know her. I didn't know her either before this incident. Now, that's no shade to her. I just don't know.
Right. There's no shade to her or anything like that. But I'm just saying, like, the only reason why that I know of her is because of this video that's been going around or whatever. So it's just like, I get it that you're human, and I get it, like, especially like in that same sentence, if you claiming to be anointed, then just walk in your truth and walk in what the Lord is telling you. Like, I mean, I ain't gonna front like I'll be telling you, we be talking about it all the time. Like, Jesus lost his temper. Jesus got mad. He got gangster. He was throwing tables, flipping them over. But it's just like, it's a time and a place for everything. So just, you know, just being cautious of what goes on, and what, like, if you're gonna profess that you are his believer, then let his billboard of you be that. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody should be questioning, like if somebody heard this off the street or whatever like that, they shouldn't be like, nah, I know the first lady ain't say that. And I get it. She said, I'm not your regular first lady or whatever like that, or I'm not your normal, whatever she said. I get that. But let's act like when you do become anointed, or when you do become a Christian, you are supposed to, like, things should pass away. Certain things should, you know, not certain things, but a lot of things should be different than, you know, coming to be a Christian or whatever like that. So that was just the only, not the only thing, but, like, that was the main thing that I was just like, we already get, you know,
a bad rap.
So it's just like, we just got to do better. And it's not like, oh, you didn't know better, because you know better. You do know better.
She knew better. I mean, I'm with you, and in the sense that, of course, she's human. We're all human. We all make mistakes. None of us are perfect at all. I'm confused with you as well. Like, what did this lady say? I'm confused because on top of that, not even just what she said. What did this lady say? I want to say this. I think this church is in North Carolina. Well, I guess Atlanta's not that far, but still, like, she in Atlanta. Like, it ain't like she right there. She ain't in. I mean, I don't know.
In the congregation.
Yeah. So it was just like, and then what did she say? Like, it sounds like she's a prophetess, and she had a message for your husband. Like, what did she give you a hint of what the message was? Was the message like, I'm about to send you some lingerie? Or like, what was the message that you were just like, oh no, you ain't got no message for him, you got a message for us? Like, whatever. Like, granted, yes, y'all are one, whatever, and I can get how whatever this message whatever was like given to you, I could see as a wife you being like, like they talking to us, they're not talking to just you, talking to us. Like, I get it from the guys of like the viewpoint of a wife. Like, I do understand that to a certain extent, but just like you said, like, I couldn't see anybody doing that from like the pulpit. Like, doing that from the pulpit was just crazy. Like, that's just crazy to me. Like, I don't know, I don't swear, whatever. Like, I don't cuss, so I can't say that just because, I mean, but I know there are some cussing Christians, so I can't say that just because I don't cuss don't mean that nobody else don't cuss. But like you said, though, however, I drink, I may drink a little sip, have me a little wine. I ain't gonna do it at church, whatever. So it's like, I'm not
taking communion.
We take grape juice, okay?
We take, not just playing.
We say, here is my body.
We be having
Here's
some
the
rum
blood.
and some bourbon. Not just playing. We do not.
We have grape juice. Okay, listen.
But if you go to the Lutheran schools,
I was gonna say, I know they be. But anyway, I don't go to the Lutheran schools. I
went to that school before. But I never took communion there because y'all know why? They share the cups and they just wipe.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I thought it was just one.
Yeah.
But anywho,
and this was before COVID. I'm sorry.
Anywho, I don't drink in church because that's just not something, that's not right, whatever. So I don't. Again, we're all human. I get it. But to me, it was just very, like you said, it's different if you don't know no better. But you definitely, you a first lady. She's a pastor. I think it said her name is Pastor Jamila Gooden. So, or if I'm saying her name wrong, I mean, I don't know how to say her name. I'm sorry. But I'm not coming for her. I'm not, condemning. I don't have no heaven or hell to put nobody in. Just giving my opinion that I do believe she definitely knew better than to do that in that, on that platform. However,
that environment.
Yes, like, I get it. Again, we're human. Maybe her emotions, like she's saying her emotions got the best of her, whatever. But it's still just kind of like, okay, so before you even got there, did you just kind of like, okay, Lord, just help me, like, just and if you knew that you felt some type of way, you ain't got to get up on stage and talk. You can just sit your butt down, tell whoever tell the who was that, the announcement person, come back up, I don't know, tell the choir to sing another song, something, because it was just, again, I don't know how this happened in the order of the service, where it happened in the beginning, the end, in the middle, like,
well, it looked like it was during
offering
because the Zelle and the cash thing was in the background. I was like, it was time, and somebody finna get some money now. Oh heck no, I ain't giving nothing to her. Like, the Lord told me, save my coins, go to a different church. Like, I'm not about to be doing all that
too. Like you said, like, just imagine if you, I mean, like you said, once you are, if you're looking for a church home, or you're trying to go to a church and you're trying to be, transformed or renewed, and you come here and you like, wait a minute, that's what they be doing. That's what they do down. Right. This is what they do.
This is what they did last night. Where I just came from the clubhouse. Like,
yes, like, this is what the world
supposed to be different.
Like, exactly. I mean, and not to say that, I don't want to say that is good, because I mean, we, even though you be saying, you still have little, ethnic about you sometimes, whatever. It just is what it is. But I mean, things like that, you really have to be mindful of, like, what you do, how you say, how you're perceived, how you are making the body of Christ look, whatever, because that is important, whatever. I will say, reading the comments on her apology, a lot of her congregation was in there, and they basically, because she was saying her congregation know her, they know how she is, whatever. And I'd like to say that it's a bad thing, but they know her heart basically, and they know where she's coming from. And it seemed like they did. People in the comments were very much like, "Oh, we love you, Pastor," and we did, whatever. So it could have just been a one-off. She just had a bad day, and it just so happened somebody put it online or somebody recorded it, and y'all know what happens once the internet get a hold of it, whatever. So it's unfortunate. I did read some things where they were saying like she had lost some speaking engagements and stuff like that over it. But I mean, that's
which
expected.
Is sad because it's like. We do get it. We do get it that you are human, and we do get, I just feel for her just because of the speaking engagements that she lost, because regardless
if that's true, I don't know if it's true. But that's
okay. So regardless of if it's true, regardless of what she did, I don't want to just be like, oh, I can't hear nothing else from her. Like there could still be some word, a word from the Lord that she has and that the Lord wants people to hear. So to kind of like take those speaking engagements away, it's kind of like you pretty much judging her, I guess. And then shunning her away. Whereas if you are a true believer, then you are at least supposed to at least one-on-one going off,
have a
conversation with her or whatever. But it seems like she already, like she didn't even need those steps. Like it wasn't like she was not humbling herself.
Going in and out on my end.
Mine? Can you hear me now?
I think I can hear you good now.
Okay. It's not like she wasn't humbling herself, like she didn't have a prideful heart talking about something. And I said what I said, and I'm not taking it back or whatever. At least she did come and ask for forgiveness and apologize and, like really came to, that's not. And to me, it was in so many words, it was just like, hey, I can't even make an excuse for myself. I'm holding myself accountable. This is what I did. This is what I'm telling you that this will never happen again. Like, I know that this can blow up. Like, basically, it's going to follow her for the rest of her life. Like, regardless of that she, apologized for it. It's kind of like Peter. Like, Peter denied Jesus 3 times, and that's never going to change. Like, we're going to always remember that, regardless of the fact that he, got 2-3 books of the Bible in the, in the Bible. Like, it's still,
it was real.
It is
loud
what it is.
When Jesus told him he was going to do it. No, I'm not. I would never deny you.
Cuss the little girl out. Who said no? I said I don't know him. Like, and it was like in certain translations it say that he had cursed at her.
What I said. Why you keep asking me this? Listen, girl, I told you I know that man. I don't know that nigga. Get away from me. Get away from me. I know that nigga.
Right. Like, be like, oh no, you definitely know him.
That remind me of my name is Peter. I cussed you out. But I'm saved now. So I just shout.
Oh my God.
But if you ever run up on Jesus and I'm near, best believe I'm cutting off your ear.
Listen, if y'all have not seen that, I need y'all to get on Instagram or wherever it is at.
It's on TikTok.
The guy does it, and then it's a female that does it. She did really good too about the ladies. It was so hilarious. But yeah. So just. Like, she knows that it's going to follow her the rest of her life. So, like, we should not, I'm not saying to condone what she does or whatever like that. Like, well, yeah, that's just that's the way she is. She ain't going to never change. That's not true. Like, Jesus died on the cross for us to change. So, like, to shun her out or to, it's your business. Like, whatever the case may be. Maybe, you felt that type of way or whatever like that. But I was just like, I will hope and pray that you wouldn't hold that against her. And kind of like just, if you feel some type of way or whatever, disciple her or do whatever the case may be. But don't make it seem like you holy thou art, like you ain't never had, a mishap or whatever like that. Maybe you never cussed in a pulpit, but you might be cussing at work and people looking at you the same way. Like, them coworkers like, nah, I ain't going to your church. You just said that but you up here being an insubordinate to your manager, you know what I'm saying? But, that's just, I don't know. That's my thought.
And I think too, even with the apology, I want to say her apology came out, I think from what the video, I just looked at the little Twitter video. This was posted like March 13th. And then it looks like she had an apology. Her apology was up, I want to say March 17th. So within like 4 days, you know, you got to make its rounds just because it's posted. Like, you know, if it was posted on the 13th, by the time it made its rounds, at least by 4 days later, you know, she had already apologized. So y'all, I don't know, just to kind of take what you were saying, like, you know, it's not like she waited forever. Yeah, it was March 17th. It ain't like she just made its rounds and she sat there for 2-3 months and, you know, then finally went on an apology tour. Like, no, she, by the time it kind of probably got its wings, she was like, oh no, you know, I didn't know it was, probably didn't know it had got that big.
It was gonna go viral.
Well, you know what?
What? Uh-oh. Am I about to eat
I
my
just
words?
had a thought because I don't want nobody to say in the comments. I just remembered there was another part of the video where she was going off. So apparently Larry Reid Live, that's who posted it. This must not have been his first time posting her. So she probably didn't. I think she's made some videos, or not videos, but she's been getting Facebook or Instagram. What's it? Internet. She's been making internet moments or whatever. Okay. Yeah, she's been going viral, I guess, for different moments. And she said in that same rant later on, like, I'll probably end up on Larry Reid again.
Oh. Why? Wait, again? But I thought she said, well, so she must have done something else, like
something else. Cussing. Yeah, it wasn't this. It wasn't this. But she, you know, like I said, she's gone viral for doing other, saying maybe doing, probably saying something else. Clearly nothing that got to us. It wasn't noteworthy for us to get. Not that we are like somebody, but it didn't make it to our bubble.
So it sounds like she does need to be given grace. However, it does sound like she needs to be discipled. And whoever is discipling her, if she is getting discipled, whoever is discipling her needs to for real disciple her, not be afraid of her, like, or be a yes man or yes woman, whatever the case may be. So that's what it kind of sounds like. Like she needs someone to come and give her constructive criticism. Like everything that you say, like you can still be a hood first lady or whatever the case may be. Like, you know, against the whatever you want it to be, because she's from Brooklyn. She a Brooklyn chick. She not the same first lady. Yeah, because they get snow.
They shovel snow in Brooklyn.
But like Ecclesiastes say, it's a time and a place for everything. Like you can turn up on folks if they come in sideways to your husband and stuff like that. Put them in their place. But it's a certain place. It's a certain way that you can do it. You know.
Guilty. I mean, I haven't had to do it, but I will if I need to. Okay, so I mean, I can say I get it from that perspective of a wife, but even then, I don't know. Like, that's just it, y'all. We gonna stop because we can keep going, and we ain't gonna be before y'all that long, okay? Because we still got one more thing we gonna talk about real fast. Y'all let us know what you thought about that in the comments. We want to touch on really fast, not that long. What you guys' thoughts? Not gonna say what the thoughts are because we already know what the thoughts are. Because I feel like everybody the same. True, even Caitlin think the same thing we think. Okay, so we're gonna talk about LSU in Iowa. Girls NC, are they NCAA too? Look, because I keep wanting to say WNBA, but they are not WNBA. The women's NCAA championship game was LSU in Iowa. And it went viral, of course, that LSU's Angel Reese was doing the little, they said the John Cena. I'm out of touch with wrestling and stuff.
I used to love me some wrestling.
I did too back in the day. Back in the day when I was young.
I said wait. Used to watch SmackDown like a mug.
Used to do Weight Watchers. I used to Weight Watchers.
I need to do some Weight Watchers.
I was just gonna say I never have, but I probably need to. Okay, but yes. Anywho, so the controversy was, of course, that apparently Caitlin Clark had been doing it just about all season or whatever. That was her, she would do that. So Angel Reese did it in the championship game because, I mean, they were champions and they won. But when Caitlyn did it, it was like, oh, Queen, oh my goodness, haha, Queen, she's so great, da 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 da. But then when Angel did it, it was ghetto, she's classless, she's this, she's that. And it was just like, why y'all be doing that though? Like, why? What's the problem? Like, it's just, I mean, I get it. If anything, I mean, I feel like it shouldn't be a thing, whatever, because I do think that they already feel like, with women should be, oh my God, I won. I hit the shot. Like, no, like women can show emotion. They can be competitive. That's basically what Caitlin Clark said. She was like, when they asked her, like, do you think that it's fair that she was like, no, absolutely. I don't think it's fair that she's getting, this backlash. Like, she's a competitor. She was like, I'm a competitor. That's what we do. Like, we talk trash. Like, they do that stuff to each other. So for everybody to be like, oh, Angel's classless, she's this, she's that. Y'all trash. Y'all trash. Y'all classless.
All right. That girl can't even enjoy her championship. And it's just like, are y'all for real? Like, y'all really? And like, okay, I could see if she was modest her whole career. She was quiet her whole career. But she been a G. Yeah, she been a G ever since, I think the first time that I had got introduced to her, it was, not like I know her, y'all. I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying the first time that I seen her on my screen at home, on my TV, the baby had the shoe off and she was blocking somebody's shot and was mugging them. Like, and what? Like, yeah, my shoe off and I'm going to block you. And what? I was like, I like her. Like, I don't know who she is, but I like her. Like, I just like her swag. So just the fact that, she's
unapologetically herself.
Exactly. Like, and it was like nothing had changed. Like, even when they had won going to the championship, she was talking to Holly and was like, oh, Holly girl, you cute, like talking about Holly's outfit and stuff like that. And then, like, that's just, I don't know. It's just, she did, she did the same exact thing. I mean, they competitors, they talk shit. She even said that her and her teammates talk trash during the summer, like when they was working out. They on the same team, man, same team. So it's just like, it baffles me to see that it always has something of a color. And just because, like they all say, we always put a little season on everything that we do. So just because she had hers seasoned with some Lawry's and some Old Lawry's,
now I want some crab legs.
Oh, we getting some tomorrow because, baby, what was here today? Disappointed. Okay. But anyway.
Go ahead. Keep going.
But yeah, so it's just like, let her have her win. Let her do it, do what she do. Don't nobody be saying anything when any other competitors do it, when guys be doing it. Like, I mean, come on, y'all watch football. Y'all seen when Aaron Rodgers told the doggone Chicago Bears that he owned them. Y'all ain't say nothing about that. And he said it again. Even every time that we win against them, he said, I still own y'all. And y'all don't say nothing about that. How come that ain't classless? Because that sounds, that if anything, you own somebody, that's a trigger warning. You own somebody. Especially, but don't nobody say nothing about Aaron Rodgers. He finna leave us, but it's all good.
He can go. And I mean, I don't even mean like that because I haven't even been paying attention to like, what is that? Football. I haven't even been paying. I haven't even really been paying attention like that. But that's just only because it's just like, but I have just, he's just not, I mean, you think about it, like, he's been there for a long time now. Like,
his season is up. Just like Brett Favre. We loved him when he was here. He did what he had to do.
Until he did that like welfare fraud. I can't. We can't even claim him no more.
He wasn't a Packer then. He wasn't.
Y'all remember that? Okay, he back in the day when he was a Packer, he was.
So now, Aaron
Rodgers,
if you do something crazy after you leave us, we have nothing to do with you.
That ain't got nothing to do with us. Okay. But I think I was trying to find the writing, because I know I had seen that where Angel Reese was saying basically like how, they've been calling them ghetto and stuff, and like they team like all season, been coming for them.
Really?
And, whatever. Yeah, she was like, let me see.
I do remember her coach saying something like that when they had interviewed her coach, and they were like, people were afraid to be their coach or whatever, because of like the attitudes or whatever the case may be. And she was like, I'm not afraid of that. Like I've worked with attitudes before or whatever. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, are y'all really coming for these girls? And I did look, I could see that it is a lot of personalities, but that's gonna be with anybody. That's gonna be with any team. We're females. Like we gonna have some razzle dazzle for you.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. It was something that she has said. I can't find it. Oh, that's weird. I found it. So, because it was on the post with Shannon Sharp talking about, because Shannon Sharp was going in too. Anyway, she said, all year I was critiqued for who I was. I don't fit the narrative. I don't fit the box that y'all want me to be in. I'm too hood. I'm too ghetto. Y'all told me that all year. But when other people do it, y'all don't say nothing. So it's cool when they do it. It's the problem when I do it. Y'all know that Twitter, that TikTok? Y'all know. I know you didn't know it. When it'd be like this big old head thing running, and then you running from the police, and then it'd be like, it's cool when they do it. It's the problem when I do it. Yep, whatever. So yeah, it's cool when they do it, but y'all don't say anything. But then when I say it or do it, then it's an issue. She said, so this is for the girls that look like me, for those that want to speak up for what they believe in. It's unapologetically you. And that's what I did for tonight. It was bigger than me tonight. And Twitter is going to go into a rage every time. She said, and I'm happy. I feel like I've helped grow women's basketball this year. I'm looking forward to celebrating and then next season. So I'm like, yeah, so it's just like, I'm just me. I'm going to be me. Y'all not going to stop me from being me. If you got a problem with me, oh, well, that's a you problem. Like, because I'm Angel Reese. I'm going to be Angel Reese. And if you got a problem with Angel Reese, that's a you problem. I don't know how I got to tell y'all. Yeah. But then, too, somebody have tweeted, and they said that, that they...
Bless you.
Jasmine said, bless you. Twice. It was like, y'all want black women to be humble winners and gracious losers. Like, y'all just want us, just women to just, especially black women, to win and be
quiet.
Yes, like, if we too loud when we win, it's a problem. If we make a face, Auntie Angie, then y'all want to make it seem like they a sore loser. Like when Angela Bassett lost the
oh girl,
what was that? A Grammy? The Grammy? Emmy, the Emmy, whatever that award was. Y'all know what I'm talking about. When I know it wasn't a Grammy, because Grammy is music.
Was it Oscars?
So Oscars. That's what it was. When she lost the Oscar, when I tell y'all, wasn't that you? Well, we looked up the video because we did not watch it, and we like,
what's the problem?
What the problem? What did she do? I'm sorry, that's offensive. I'm gonna take that part out.
that hey y'all, that is from Fresh Prince. Don't y'all come for us. We is not talking about nobody but Fresh Prince, because Fresh Prince did that. Okay, so y'all take that up with Will Smith. Okay.
Sure. The 90s.
I'm tired of y'all.
It was okay. It was okay in the 90s.
It was okay in the 90s, but now 2023.
It's okay when they do it. It's a problem when we do it. But anywho, yeah, it was like, so it's like, dude, she just made a face. Like she probably clearly was upset that she didn't win, or she felt the way that she didn't win. She didn't storm the stage. She didn't cuss out loud. She didn't
punch the baby. She didn't do a Kanye on you. She didn't say, yeah, congratulations, Jamie Lee Curtis, but I should have won.
She just didn't clap in the moment. And I mean, even Jamie Lee Curtis was surprised that she won. She wasn't even expected to win. Like, I mean, listen. More
media, but that's media's job. That's media's job to make something that's really good. Like just even if you just think of even with the Angel Reese thing, but like especially for Angela Bassett, like something that shouldn't have been blown up like this. They made a big funk out of it, and it's just like, y'all, like for real, like get a grip on your life.
Because I feel like, in all honesty, you telling me that she the first person ever in Oscars history to not immediately clap for the person that won?
And who's to say she has to? Like, is it in the rules that if you don't, but even if you don't win, you need to stand up?
I still feel like she's not the only person to not be caught clapping.
Even I guess the old girl did end up standing up, but she still made a face. But listen, y'all didn't put no action on her. The reason why is because y'all knew deep down in y'all heart that Angela Bassett really won. But it's all good.
Listen,
she's a winner in my book.
She is, because she was already winning. Her name is Angela.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Know something about her. Anywho, back to Angel Reese real fast. I had saw these stats and I was like, you know what? That's why Angel Reese is who she is. That's why she's just gonna be who she is. Because they said that she was, well, it's not that they said, she was named the 2023 most outstanding player in the NCAA tournament. NCAA tournament. She had a double-double in every game. Okay. She had 34 points, 15 rebounds, one game, 25 points, 24 rebounds, 17 points, 12 rebounds, 13 points, 18 rebounds, 24 points, 12 rebounds, 15 points, 10 rebounds. This baby did double-double every game. Okay. This baby was out here balling. She was shooting in the gym. Where was y'all at? At home watching the game. Talking about, you shouldn't do that. It's classless. You can be classless when you got talent like that. Okay? Because who gonna shut me up?
Who gonna check
me, boo? Nobody. Not you, not your mama. Okay? Nobody. Then real fast, I will say, now Jill Biden.
Now Jill.
Now Grandma. Look. Now you know, first of all, why she was even talking.
I was just about to say that, like, girl, ain't no other first lady said nothing. Nathan. No, none of the first lady said Nathan. You think TT Shell was up in there talking about some, oh yeah, let the such come. Let South Carolina come up in here, Obama. Come on. Come on, Barack. Let's South Carolina and whoever they lost to. Come on, let them roll up in here and take pictures with us and talk to us.
There is heck. I will even give her the grace to say that maybe she didn't even mean it the way it seemed. Like, you know, of course, with it looking like you wanted this white team to come because, you know, they beat them. Maybe she really did just mean, you know, both teams played well and she wanted both teams to come. But why they get to come, though? They didn't win, though. This is for the winners.
And you know how it goes. So I don't want to hear nothing like, oh, I didn't know that's how it was. You knew exactly how it is. Because if the tables were turned, I highly, highly doubt that you would have said, oh, Iowa had won. Let LSU come as well because they both were competitive.
I don't think I ain't gonna say. We really can't say for sure if she would, but I don't think she would have, because I don't know if you had seen the interview where Angel was saying that, because, you know, Jill Biden was at the game and she wanted to come to the locker room before the game to talk to everybody. Did you see that? Mm-mm. And they declined to meet with her before the game. Mm-mm. So she did an interview. And she was
both teams had declined?
No, just LSU.
And Iowa let them talk to her?
Well, she said this was Angel Reese talking. So she said she don't know if Iowa let her come in, whatever. But she know what she said. They said no. And they was like, why? And she said, because Joe Biden didn't even have them in the playoffs. You know, like he, you know, how the presidents do their brackets.
They brackets.
That baby she said he didn't have them getting that far. So they like, no, you had already counted us out. So
you said you
don't need to come.
Dang, so the wife can't come?
You guilty by association, baby.
Listen, I guess y'all one for real. The two shall become one.
So, so she was like, so then once.
But I mean, for real though, like just because you floaters, you think that you're supposed to, girl, have several seats. No, just have your seat. Go sit down.
I mean, again, I don't know. No, this could be something but this could be something that happens all the time. Maybe we just don't know about it because, this ended up making some headlines or whatever.
Call TC Chill. Ask her if she ever went to the... I don't even think she went to the games. I know Barack be going to the basketball games, but I don't think I ever saw TC Chill at a game. Maybe that's not her cup of tea.
Her thing. She's like, you ain't finna take me to no game. Because that's how I'll be. I mean, I'll go to a game every now and then, but...
Girl, I love me some basketball. I felt like I was watching it more than Aaron and them.
Oh, Lord. I will say, so that had all happened. She said she wanted to invite both teams. Joe Biden came out. Joe Biden was like, okay, yeah, they're going to invite LSU. Angel has said that they wasn't coming.
We not coming.
But recently I did see that she did say that they would go. She, after talking to her, her teammates and her coaches, basically she's going to be a team player. If everybody else wants to go, she would accept the invite if they still want them to come, type stuff. And then Caitlin said that she didn't think it was fair for them to go anyway, that her team should not be able to go because her team didn't win. Okay. So y'all let us know what y'all think in the comments, what y'all had thought. We already know what y'all thought because
you never know. Maybe some people think differently.
You're right. Let us know. Anywho, before we go, I may have said this before, but y'all
play with her.
This is the questions that need answers segment, and I'm listening. I ain't even gonna hold y'all, and I want y'all to y'all just be ready every first episode of the season until we get an answer or until the series ends, because then I'll know that we're never going to get an answer. But until this series goes off, finale of the series ever is not coming back. If I need to know in Power Book 2, why did they lie about Zeke's age? Why they did that? Why? Jasmine is laughing because she really think that like I'm playing, but I'm so serious. This baby said, I looked and there was the birth certificate for Zeke Cross, born in 1998. Was it 98?
Girl, I don't know. I'm surprised you don't even know this whole
Yes, because it was 4 years. She said, he said, that's not my birthday. I was born in 2002. Or no. She whatever. No, she put the thing down. She put the birth certificate down. And then he said, this not me. That's not my birthday. That's not my birthday. And then they found out that it was his birthday. And she said, no, that was dang sure for one in 1998. Well, that mean I lied. I didn't lie. You lied.
I hate you. Oh, I hate you so much.
That's what he said. Listen, and then if y'all are watching it, if you have not watched Power Book 2 and you plan to watch, I mean, granted, this was last season, so if you don't notice, that's on you. Why that mural for him? Why the mural look slow? Did you see the last episode? They had when he took her to go see the mural he had painted for Zeke. If you ain't see it yet, I want you to tell me.
I'm gonna have to go. I remember. I mean, I know I've seen the episode, but I'm gonna have to go back and see it.
Girl, it was a picture. You was sleeping. That baby don't be paying attention. But y'all, I need to know. I was like, why they make it look like that? I mean, it looked like him, but I guess it looked like him. But I was like, why they have to do it like that? Like, anywho, I need to know. Y'all tag Mary J. Blige. Y'all tag Kane. What's her name? Y'all tag Monet. Let me do they names. Y'all tag Monet, Kane, Tariq. What's the sister name? Diana. Okay, tag all of them because I need to know. Tag Zeke.
Tag Zeke. They done kicked him off. He gonna tell the real reason.
Exactly. Tag Zeke. Listen, baby, why they did that to you? Why they had lied about your age? Why they don't have no explanation as to how you was 4 years old? You was 8 in
at 4
K4.
years old.
You was 8 in K4? Make it make sense. Gosh. All right, y'all. Thank you for joining us on this premiere episode, season 5. We said we weren't going to be here for an hour. We put in about a minute of the intro song, and we making it right under an hour, y'all. So, all right. We will talk to y'all in 2 weeks. Ta-ta.
Hey, FOE.
FOE.
Faith over everything.
Faith over everything.
FOE.
FOE.
Faith over everything.